All right, this is bad even for the Trump people. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, who admitted that she killed her own dog, is now out there sounding like she's having a full-blown meltdown. So let's put up the screenshot. Here's what Kristi Noem tweeted out. Quote, I just met with the president. I am recommending a full travel ban on every damn country that's been flooding our nation with killers, leeches, and entitlement junkies. Our forefathers built this nation on blood, sweat, and unyielding love of freedom, not for foreign invaders to slaughter our heroes, suck dry our hard-earned tax dollars, or snatch the benefits owed to Americans. We don't want them, not one. Kristi Noem is proposing a travel ban on every damn country. It's unconstitutional. It's physically impossible. The United States relies on immigration for the labor force, for innovation, for the economy. A zero entry policy would cripple this country within weeks, and they don't care. It would also, by the way, they also don't care about the law. It would also violate multiple U.S. laws, international agreements, and basic reality. You can't trap 340 million Americans inside the borders of the United States and tell the rest of the world, no visiting, no business, no trade, no tourism. It would be a siege from within. One of the dumbest ideas I've heard. Listen to the words she uses, the dehumanizing language, killers and leeches and entitlement junkies. This is straight out of the authoritarian playbook of dehumanization. When you describe an entire population as parasites, you're not talking about policy anymore. You're talking about ethnic cleansing as a vibe. And also, by the way, our forefathers were the foreign invaders. They didn't apply for a visa before wiping out indigenous people. And the historical ignorance might be a little bit funny if it weren't the foundation of an extraordinarily dangerous agenda. Now, the Supreme Court barely upheld Trump's much narrower Muslim country travel ban. So I don't think that this has any shot in the Supreme Court. This goes a lot further. And the minute someone would try to implement such a total ban, lawsuits would be flying. It would bury it, I assume, before the ink even dries. Economists would be screaming, and Republicans who understand business would be saying this will end the country. This is what happens when you give power to people who not only have no understanding of how the country works, but also don't really give a damn and just want to virtue signal to the worst authoritarian instincts that they have. So we might say Kristi Noem proposed a plan. She's proposing the end of the United States of America as a functioning country. Understand that a lot of the, quote, ideas that these Republicans put forward, if they were able to do it, would mean the end of the United States of America as a functioning country. I think to some degree, they know they would never get away with this crap, and therefore they don't really have to worry about the legality. Now, on the bonus show today, we are going to talk about who will be the next Fed chair. We will talk about a new secularist law in Quebec. And we will also talk about whether James Comey is going to get indicted again. Supposedly that could happen within the next week. Where will it land? What will happen? All of those stories and more on today's bonus show. Listen, folks, we have so many free ways you can support the work that we do. Subscribe on YouTube, costs nothing. Get on my Substack newsletter. It's free. Leave a comment, like a video, share a video. We also depend directly on your support as we are getting ready to go into the next midterm season through membership and Substack premium subscriptions. So if you've got just a few bucks to spare, consider going to joinpakman.com to get yourself a membership, or substack.davidpakman.com to get yourself a Substack premium subscription. There is no phantom source of money here. It's your dollars that keep the show going. I want the show to be bigger than ever in 2026. I want you to be a part of it. I'll see you on the bonus show. And of course, I'll have a new show for you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Check out another one of our videos and make sure to subscribe so YouTube keeps our content in your feed. And if you prefer audio, subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or Apple.